Good afternoon, good afternoon. I didn't know if I'd be talking at any point during this plan with me because there was a really, really loud, nail gun with the, what is it called? The air compressor thing. I don't know, my neighbors must have been doing something and it was driving me insane. So I put headphones on and I was listening to that Miley album, which is a bop so far. And then I got a voice memo from Hannah, and I paused and it was gone. So I was like, okay, I guess it's time for me to talk through, because I was just gonna film a bunch of bases, but we only got to this one. So this is the week of Avery's birthday. I'm so sad because we were supposed to do a little birthday party for her at my house, but then everyone was sick. Bennett was only confirmed one with strep, but I just assumed that the rest of us with the same symptoms also had strep. So it really was just not a fun time here, and I much rather would have just been hanging out with Avery for, Saturday. So sad about that. But Nick took over her gifts, and I heard she loved them. So that is always exciting, and I am very happy, but also still very sad because girl deserved a little party, and my kids love her ever so dearly. I'm looking for, well, you're just looking at what I did already. But I am currently looking for a little script because I don't have scripts in gold hollow or hollow, which is what this spread is if you haven't gotten to that point yet. Actually, you would have gotten to that point because that's in the very beginning. So I'm just going to use a black script from Kane. These are little I actually hate the black on there. Am I going to have to order gold hollow? I think I am, because I don't like the black with all of these bright. But the thing is, there's going to be black scripts. I'm just going to do this thing where I'm going to hold it and then see how all the black scripts and then maybe try and place it later. But anyways, this week I was going to initially just use lavender hollow, but then I came out with a lavender hollow and gold hollow mixed metal bundle because I used lavender hollow and gold hollow mixed together in a spread last year, and I was like, wow, this is an amazing combo. And wanted to do a foil bundle for it, and then whenever I saw it and I put it up against this kit, I was like, wow, this is pretty phenomenal. So instead of just using lavender hollow, which I was going to lean hard into the lavender hollow candy bundle, I decided that I would pull in gold hollow, which means I pulled in a couple of bits from that foil bundle. Literally just a couple. And then the underlays are the lavender hollow bougie boxes with the Plana Hannah lollipop in gold hollow. So I was excited I was able to bring in some Hannah into my spread. And then I also was able to do, because I was I can't do lavender hollow because Hannah doesn't have lavender hollow, but I was able to do happy birthday Avery and run as fast as you can. And then I also did sweet on custom, the 4 custom quotes, and then I also did a happy birthday Lila because I had an extra box and I was I could not think of another quote. So I will just put that away. I was just who would likely probably have a gold hollow theme in the future, and just did that because then I could just save it. I should have did happy birthday Chris, because for the D&D kit, actually it's not the week of his birthday, that is the week before. No, it would have been sparkly gold. It's fine. I also wanted to check if I got happy birthday Reagan quote boxes, because I don't even know if I did. Oh, I did. Whoop. We're all set. And I also have to do a Theo box. Didn't do one, but I've done one for Avery and Reagan. We see where my priorities lay, but I will get to it eventually. So let's get into this spread-a-roni. Oh, this is actually last week I have. Oh, no, it's not the last week I have scripts for. I have 2 more weeks. 1 more week with scripts, and then 1 week in the middle that doesn't, because Hannah made me scripts for Disney work. I'm so excited, but also very not excited to do that spread because it is going to be a 3-hour play with me. I honestly might just do a talk through over it because I have issues talking and doing. So that's always fun. Where are my, oh, they're right in front of me. I was like, where are my stickers that I'm going to work with? So we have some matte labels, we have some icons, we have some more matte labels, we have some scripts, we have the pages from the foil bundles, And then we have all of the pages. So I literally just put this all away. I was like, oh, I'm not going to do this. But then silence. But I hear something. Sounds like water running. It's not here. Not I. Maybe Nick's doing something. Who even knows, honestly. So let's go ahead and get into this plan with me. So I was still sick, obviously. So on the sidebar, I am going to put in, do I have a sick looking sticker here? Sick AF. So if you didn't watch last week's plan with me, I was sick, obviously. I was hoping I felt better, but nah. It was like a 9-day shenanigan. I did end up, we'll talk about it, going to like a minute clinic to get a rapid test for strep. It said negative, but here's the thing. I don't believe it because, do I have Disney stickers that I want to use? Maybe in here. Because then Bennett went a couple days later and got a rapid test for strep and it was positive. So I feel like, what are the odds? Actually, I think I might have something perfect for this. Please hold. What are the odds that we have the same symptoms and we're in the same household probably at some point close enough to like get strep from each other, and like mine wouldn't be strep and his would be strep. So I just assumed that I also had strep because that's all that makes sense. And also Lila, I think, wasn't doing well. Or maybe it was Theo. I don't remember. Everyone was just not doing hot. So that is why last week kind of sucked and this week kind of sucked. And it sucked that we didn't get to have Avery over. But also don't want the Krasinski kids sick because sick kids are not fun. So put in I was sick AF and then 2 weeks till Disney. Then up here I wanted to put in that is Avery's birthday. So for Avery's birthday, let's see, I'm gonna grab a I need to do a fancy label. I know I want to do lavender hollow because I feel like that would be super cute up against the gold hollow background. And then for Avery, what do I have on her birthday? Let's take a look-ski. See what we got to mark the occasion. These are cute. Birthday balloons. These are cute. Do I have a little brunette cow? We do. Okay, this could be Avery. This actually could be Avery. So cute. Love that. Adorable. And then we have my eyes. I had a plan. What was my plan? Something cute. Let me think. Oh, I wanted to do this because I already have the thing next to it. This is Happy Birthday Avery. Where is my happy birthday sheet? Ugh. Okay, it's not there. No, it's not. Is it on here? Here, this is the one I wanted to use, I think. Let me double check my plans in life because I'm lost. More lavender hollow fangs. Yeah, I think that was my plan. It was on there. Don't I have a birthday sheet? I thought I had one, but I think that the gold hollow would be way cuter. Weird. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna use this. Happy birthday. So perfect. I know I had a plan in here somewhere. So cute. A little repetitive with it being right here, but we get the vibes. It's cute. We love her. Then I'm just going to put in that I slept in this day. Feeling like poo-poo from being sick. It wasn't fun. So for that, I'm going to use the little bed icon. And then the Sleep In. I should have used the other one because I don't really, maybe I will. Not loving the idea of two. We're doing a mixed metal. We're not doing all gold hollow everywhere. Come on, buddy. There you go. Now you know what you're supposed to be doing. 10 pounds of undo later, which I need to buy more undo, but I keep forgetting. Okay, so let's do soaked. All right, let's do the little eye mask, and I'm just going to place it there. It's going to slip inside for a while. And we left the hotel because we were staying at the hotel for my anniversary, which was the day before. Then I went to the CVS Minute Clinic. I think that I could just fit the 3 little things. Yeah, let's do that. I went to the Minute Clinic because I was like, all right, if it's strep, I could get some medicine or something. And they said it wasn't strep from Rapid. But like I said, I still think it was strep because it was nuts and insane and I felt like poop. So, Sleep In, and then I went, and it takes a lot for me to go to, like a doctor of any sort. So, and my doctor, my what's it called? Sleep In, and then CVS. What did I use for that? I don't know. I was just not really entirely sure. Because is there more script somewhere that I'm missing? Because I don't see that on here. And I feel like I'm missing the things. Because in Target, I guess I could have just used like a regular Target, right? I am very lost and confused. Target. Y'all, I'm losing my mind. All right, let's just use a black one. What was I even talking about? I don't know. Yeah, I did not feel good, so let's use Target Run. I don't know what I was thinking for a doctor. I guess I could have just did like an appointment, but I don't know if I have an appointment sticker, so Target Run. I feel like the black, it's like very in the spread. So, for Target, I'm just going to use a little shopping bag. Actually, yeah, shopping bag. And then above it, like I said, I've not strep, maybe flu. Oh, not strep. Okay. She was like, maybe it's the flu. I still think it was strep. That's just me. Okay. Then if we move down to the bottom, Nick and I opened up our Valentine's Day gifts to each other. We are weird, and we do all holiday. Would this yellow match? So Nick cuts these for me now because he is working at SPC, and he cuts these for me, and he's was talking about how this is to match him. And I was like, oh, it'd be a good idea if instead of the pants changing, the pants were just white or gray or whatever, and then his hair color changed because he sometimes does fun hair. I like whenever he does fun hair a lot, but he usually just picks gray or blonde, so he boring. Then, so I'm going to just put in the gifts. We always just do gifts the day before all holidays and things. So we did our Valentine's Day gifts to each other, which we did a prompt style gifts this year where we picked, I think it was 6 prompts, which were something that reminds me of you, something to play, something to eat, something to drink, something to read, and did prompts like that, and it was really fun. Then I took a bath with Lila. I talked about this last week, but this is where I made bad choices and oopsie mistakes. So basically what happened is they told me at CVS, okay, so you could we could get you a non-rapid test, but if it's the flu, we can't give you whatever the medicine is. And if the strep comes back positive, we can't give you what the medicine is because it'll be days late. I don't know doctor things. All I know is that I was it's not really worth it because there's nothing can be done for me. I'm dead. I'm done. That's it for me. Aaron Carter. I feel like I've been doing a lot of Aaron Carter references recently. Rest in peace. I loved Aaron Carter. But with Lila, I don't even know what I was talking about. Oh, so I was like, okay, so like personally, what do you recommend? And they were like, oh, like Theraflu or like Dayquil NyQuil will cover like anything kind of sorts. So that'd be my choice. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna take your word for it because what I'm doing right now is not working for me. So I get my Dayquil NyQuil like combo pack, and I like just come home, whatever, take the pills, whatever, don't think about it. And I'm also just like exhausted and like just out of my mind. Giving Lila a bath about 3 hours in, and I'm like, I call Nick and I'm like, Nick, you need to take her. He probably thought I was being so dramatic and like lazy or something. He didn't say anything, but he probably was just confused because it's very unlike me. And I was like, you need to take her because I am like, I don't know what's wrong with me. I feel like I'm like struggling to stay like focused, and like I feel like my reflexes are off, and I am just feel like I'm like losing my mind. That's basically all I can like bring it down to. I feel like all of the colors would kind of like match. He's like, yeah, sure. So he takes Lila, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna lay down. So I lay down for like a second, and I conk. And then later I was like, when I woke up, I was like, all right, I'm gonna go take NyQuil now that it's nighttime. And I looked, and I had taken NyQuil before. So that was what happened. I made an oopsie and took NyQuil during the day because I just wasn't paying attention to the back of the container. So those things happen. Would not recommend. Then on Tuesday, it was Valentine's Day. I think for Valentine's Day, I'm also going to use a fancy label because why not? So cute. I like these Valentine's Day stickers, but I feel like they're not like bright enough for this spread, so we're going to put those over there. I actually do have, hold on. This is like my, pulled this out before. This is like my seasonal winter Valentine's Day. They're very red forward. I feel like this one's not like bad, but that pink is, I think that one can work. This is from Grin and Bear It. It's kind of large and in charge, but we're gonna go for it. I feel like I could also use like a Disney princess, but that binder's heavier. So we're gonna just put this here. For Valentine's Day, I guess I also have to pull that back out because I don't have a Valentine's Day script on me. So we're gonna have to look and see what we got here in black because I don't have Lavender Hollow Holidays. So I have this. Valentine's Day, here she is. This is cut a little too deep, but that's better than not being cut deep enough. Let's see if I can use my sticker skills to extract this baby. Look at that. It's cut too deep. Not a problem. Just be gentle. Perfecto. Actually, something I need to print. Oh, so much purple. Okay. Valentine's Day. Cute. Valentine's Day. Then this day, Lila started getting sick. So, it's just making its way around town. And she wasn't feeling too hot. And then I also put in that I was feeling like poop. This is an old format too, by the way. I don't remember if I mentioned that or not. So I was still sick. So let's see. Let's see what we got. I'm going to do this one because this is how I kind of felt. Because it's such a long sick. And then for Lila being sick, I think I'm going to use Crying Baby because I don't ever get to use these. So I'm going to do this one. Thankfully. Perfect. Lila's sick. And then I didn't feel good. Let's do this one. I think this one was supposed to be, or no, I think this one maybe goes here. Perfect. Let me go move on down. I then took a bath. Nick went to Dairy Queen because I was craving Dairy Queen. Is this the right day? Yeah. I took a bath, which I'm going to mark kind of big, but because I don't like, oh, it's a lot of blue. But whatever. No. Let's do the orange because I'm trying to sprinkle this orange in. And then I watched Too Hot to Handle and passed out. I haven't used that combo in a while. It's cute. So for my bath, I am going to use, the last one was like the little comforter type bubble bar. That is from the shop, the Doodles. We use number 669, which is also from the shop. And both of these are like newer and super cute. One's like a bath bomb, one's a bubble bar. I love blush. So for this one, I am just going to use the bath sticker from here. This looks super cute. And then I got Dairy Queen. So for that, I do have under, I don't think I got a dipped cone this time, but because it's Dairy Queen, I feel like a dipped cone sticker works. I just also really like Dairy Queen's chicken tenders and french fries, and they give you gravy for the french fries. Well, I do chicken nuggets and the french fries in the gravy. Sounds so good right now. Trying to stay on the diet though. But maybe one day soon I will get me some Dairy Queen. But they do have, like, they have soft serve. Oh, the chocolate dip cone. So good. I just am a soft serve lover. Do you like soft serve or do you like regular, like hard, I guess, regular ice cream better? Let me know in the comments down below. I would love to know. I think let me know if anybody else said this too. So I think that the soft serve for me just reminds me of whenever I was younger. I was a good kid, but I feel like I was a little high maintenance. Whenever, like, about all kinds of things. But whenever I was younger, I used to make whoever, like, served me the ice cream, like grandparents, parents, whoever, stir the ice cream until it was basically soft serve. And I rarely ate ice cream, like, scooped out and put in a thing. No. Had to be stirred. So I feel like that's where my love of soft serve comes from. That and, like, my favorite things, like, as a teeny tiny child was Chicken and Stars and Chips Ahoy Chewy cookies, which do not taste the same anymore. I don't think it's just I grew up. I think it's they don't taste the same anymore. So let me know if you also agree with that in the comments down below, that they do not taste the same anymore. But anyways, then this day, Bennett was sick. So it's just been a party at this point. Bennett was sick. Same type of symptoms as me. And then Bennett went to the doctors because we were just like, I was just at the entire time 100% sure that it was strep throat. So I was like, I think he needs to go to the doctor because if he has strep throat, he needs meds. I can truck on, and I'm sure, like, he would have been fine without them, but I just feel like I'm a better safe than sorry kind of parent. So that's how I just choose to live my life. And sometimes I feel like I'm a little obnoxious, but at the same time, it's whatever. They get paid and they don't care. All right. Go. Feel like so many places in, like, the internet would be like, oh, you know, if they have a fever for a couple days, you know, it's not going down, whatever, take them in. No, I'm just like, I take my kid in. I don't know. I don't know. I think it's from so many times of, like, Theo, like, acting kind of normal, but us thinking maybe something's off. And then we're just like, well, he hasn't had a fever for that long. He's not acting weird. And then we go and it's like, he has a severe ear infection and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, well, you know, should have went in with my intuition. So this day, like I said, Bennett was feeling sick, not feeling good. So we just made a doctor's appointment for him, and he did get a strep test. He hates the doctors, like me. He doesn't mind the dentist, though. I hate the dentist. He doesn't mind the dentist, hates the doctor, because I feel like he just really doesn't like shots. Lila doesn't care. Theo, I feel like he's just been there so often that he just feels like a resident. Bennett doctor. And then, the doctors. I don't know if I have a sticker. But Theo just knows at the end he gets a sticker, so he doesn't, he's like, okay, cool, like, where's my sticker? Bennett went to the doctor, and then on the way home, Nick got nothing but cakes, because I think the night before we did place an order on DoorDash, because I was just, like, feeling down about everything. What am I going to use for this? I'm going to use the crumble. I don't get crumble, because I just think they're just big and crazy. I'm just going to do that. But anyways, we ordered it, and it was like at a half an hour after they closed. But it's really not that far away, and like shouldn't have been a problem. But they canceled the order like after they were already closed. So like, I think it was like 45 minutes after they closed, they canceled the order. And I was like, okay. Like if they would have canceled it like 15 minutes after we ordered it, I could have just like had Nick drive over. But anyways, Nick was like, knew that I was really jonesing for some nothing bundt cake, so he got me some on the way home from taking Bennett to the doctor's. Then I just cuddled with Nick, and this is how boring my day was going. I took a shower. Do this here. And I just put in that I was super duper tired. Me. I love the patterns, and they're so pretty. Super duper tired. It's yellow next to yellow, but here we are. So let me take a little drink. What do I need? Why is dripping everywhere? I'm gonna do this little Nick sticker here. And a cuddle. Then I took a really long shower. I used, I put it on Nick's wish list because I thought he'd really like them, and he does really like them, but I borrowed one. And it is so Nick likes the idea of a bath because he likes the like smells, but he doesn't like taking baths too much. He'll take like 4 a year, basically. But I put these like shower aroma things in his Amazon wish list. I think his parents might have got them for him, or I don't know, maybe Kirsten did. I don't remember who got them for him. But I used one and took a really, really long shower, and it smelled so good. So I don't really think I have like, I feel like I was really just jumping all around with what I decided to make scripts for. Do I have like a long shower script or shower? I don't think I do. Oh, I do. One left. Perfect. Long shower. I feel like I was taking long showers there for a while, like whenever I was like late pregnant, and then after I gave birth, I took a lot of long showers. Then I put in that I was tired AF. So for that, it's on the sleep sheet. Actually, I think it might actually be on this, right? Yeah, tired AF. And then for being tired AF, I'm just going to use the little bunny slippers from the $75 freebie. So cute. Then we'll move on to, all right, let's zoom out and check out that February and see if it looks as wild. Like y'all saw it look a little nuts. But I feel like now it does not look as nuts. Do you know what I'm saying? Now I feel like it just kind of blends in because we have other blacks in here, but before it was just too much. So glad we saved it. It's beautiful. So we move on to Thursday. I had a hair appointment. I just wore a mask and told her, like, hey, I think I have strep throat. I don't think, like, can strep throat be spread that way? I don't even know. But she was like, yeah, it's cool. So hair appointment. I also, at this point, was like, yeah, and told Kirsten, like, I don't know. And she's like, yeah, we're just going to call it. So I wrapped Avery's gifts this day because it was already past her birthday. So I needed to make sure girlfriend got her things. I like, depending on, like, what's on wish list, I try and do, like, a theme for, like, gifts, whether it's, like, those need to all be moved around. Whether it's, like, birthday or Christmas, like, I try and do, like, a cute little theme. And for her, I did, like, Minecraft stuff because whenever we had Bennett's birthday, she was like, oh, for my birthday, can you use that wrapping paper that you used on Bennett? So I saved all of the leftover wrapping paper I had, which I had a bit of it, and I used almost all of it then. She asked if I could use it on her birthday present. So I was like, well, she has some Minecraft stuff in her wish list. And there's a couple of things that I knew she didn't have because they had just come out, Minecraft Legos. So I wanted to get those. And then I got her Minecraft Uno because I know they love Uno over there. And just did like a little theme gift. So I thought that was real cute. So for my hair, what do I normally use to mark this? Let's see. I actually think this day I got a haircut, which I haven't gotten a haircut in a long time. It's been a minute. It's probably longer than I should go without a haircut. Normally I just get like color all the things, whatever needs to be done. But I got a haircut because half of my hair is really healthy and then half of my hair is very, very damaged. So my ends of my blonde side just kind of like look horrible and break off constantly. So I would say that if this was the difference in like the sides of my hair. So like we just went like cut off a bunch of the blonde, cut off a little of what needed of the brown side, which was the healthy side. So I was nervous because like the brown side was so long and I was like, I don't really cut my hair. It's the longest it's ever been. But whenever it was cut and like then like relayered and reface framed, I was like, wow, I feel like a whole new human and it looks so much better than before. So again, I had the hair appointment and then I wrapped Avery's presents. So for that, I'm just going to go back into the birthday section and grab a little present to stick on there because I wanted to have Nick drive those over since we weren't going to be seeing her this weekend. And then I just cuddled the kiddos the rest of the day because it was just, we're all just feeling like poop. And the cuddle time is that. Let's just use a different cuddle time. Oh, I have one in here. Cuddle time, because it was Lavender Hollow on the mixed metal, but the cuddle time. If I do a mixed metal, I try and do this. Like if I'm going to use like next to each other, I try and make them different. If I can, if I can't, but most of the time I can, so we do. Then, why didn't we have girls' night this week? Was it because I was sick? I think so. I'm assuming that's what happened. Yeah, so I had my hair appointment. Okay, so then Nick and I played games together. So we played Ingenious, which is one of the games that Nick got me for Valentine's Day. Well, it's the game he got me for Valentine's Day because one of them was like something to play. So he got me that, which is like a really old game, but it was fun. It was kind of corny, but it was fun. I would play it again. And then we played Tic-Tac-KO, which is what I got him for Valentine's Day. And then we also played Splendor Duel, which is just generally fun. And then the kids were up so much this night. just doing the things, needing all the things. So I think for that, I am going to do, here, where are all of my stickers? This one of all 3 of them. I don't know with all 3 of them up at night, but might have been. It's been a while. So for this, I'm going to do Ingenious. I'm going to do little icons after. So Ingenious, Splendor Duel. I think out of all 3 of these games, my favorite would be, I don't know actually. I kind of like them all equally, which is kind of something I never say. And then Tic-Tac-KO, which we did the Cute versus Evil, which is the newer version, which was super cute. Hannah has the Dragons versus Unicorns, which is also very cute, but I think Cute versus Evil is just something, like the cute ones were so cute. It was like annoying. So for Ingenious, really none of these work as far as the icons because it's a very odd game. So I'm just going to use the little trophy. I did win, of course. And then for Tic-Tac-KO, I'm going to use the little cards. And then for Splendor Duel, I am going to use the cards as well. So cute. I think we both won 1 round of Tic-Tac-KO. And then Splendor Duel, I probably won, I think, if I had to guess. And then the kids being up all night, I'm going to put in no sleep. Is that what I wanted? I think no sleep. Maybe? Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I think that's it. No sleep at night. So then Friday morning, we slept in, which isn't usually that like long, but it's better than nothing. So we slept in. We went to HEB. And then Bennett went to the doctor again because, We went to the doctor again because Bennett was like not getting better. And it had been a couple days and they said after X amount of days, if he's not getting better, bring him in. And they were like, oh yeah, he's fine. Okay. So for that, for us sleeping in, I have, did I ever sleep in or did I already use it? I'm sleeping in a lot this week. Sleep in. And then I'm going to use the, oh, that's Lavender Hollow. I'm going to use the little pillow. Then for a second, I was like, is my audio not recording? That'd be horrible. HEB, I am going to use the grocery cart. This freebie. This is pre-doodles. Or pre-doodles in like kit colors, I believe. And then for HEB, I have a sticker for that. Do I have like grocery shopping? I do. In Mixed Meadow. That's adorable. Grocery shopping. Then that looks so fun. I love this spread. It's beautiful. I knew it was going to be a favorite. A favorite. Then for Bennett, I am going to use a Bennett 6 sticker for him going to the doctor's again. So for that, I have an appointment, which is kind of big. I don't know if I have. I'll just do Bennett Doctor again, I think, because it's just nice and teeny tiny. Then on Friday, I took a bath. It was a very boring night, y'all. I'm just letting you know. Bennett was like requesting to take a bath with me, do a bath bomb, do the whole thing. And I was like, well, you're sick, so any request you have, I shall accommodate. So we have that. And then I picked up Theo from school today. Normally Nick does. And Theo was super excited about it. So for that, I am going to use purple pattern. So for Theo, I think I'm going to use just this little Teddy Plans Co. Wavin' Kiddo for pickup. And then for Bath with Bennett, I'm just going to do another bath sticker. And then is her bath. Oh, I hate that sound. Ugh. Bath here. This little one, but it works. Scrape my nail. Yucky bath. So cute. Then on Saturday, kids were being a little cray-cray this day. They just were, I think they were getting a little stir crazy, but also like Bennett and Lila were sick, so we were like, yeah, not much we could do. So for that, I'm gonna do one of these Paper Shire families. And I then worked in my office a little bit. So just put that in an all-in-one sticker. So work. Then I made a pasta salad and salad. I don't know what that's about. So I am going to do prep. And then what did I do afterwards? I went to my in-laws this day because my sister-in-law, was that it? Yeah. Oh, yeah. We went to my in-laws. And at this point, oh, God. My sister, oh, my goodness. My yawns. My sister-in-law asked if Bennett could sleep over. And I was like, hey, well, he has strep. And she was like, oh, as long as he's been on antibiotics for a couple days, it's fine. Lila had not been on antibiotics, but they said that they tested her and said she didn't have strep. But I was like, I don't know, man. I feel like we all have strep. But they were saying that, like, this is what they told me. They told me that strep, like, runs more rampant and needs more, medicine in the age group. I think it was, like, 2 to 10 or 13, I think. And before, like, younger kids, it's sometimes, like, it's undetectable or, like, they don't, like, need medicine. I don't know the whole story. Also, this is relaying from Nick, which Nick is honestly the worst at relaying information. And then, so that's why we think, like, Lila, like, she kind of got over it. But I was also like, I'm pretty sure she has strep. And is there, like, a doctor icon on here? Not a doctor icon. Prep. So I might need, like, food stuff. I could use this fork and knife, I guess, for prep. But yeah, she was like, yeah, it's fine. So Bennett went and slept over at the in-laws because my in-laws basically are, well, my in-laws live here, but my sister-in-law, they come maybe like 2 times a year. They're currently doing RV life and loving every second of it. Not a me thing, but maybe when me and Nick talked about maybe whenever we're older and like the kids are gone, like we'll do RV life for a little because I do see the like fun in it. I just think with like kids, no thanks. So I went to my in-laws, my sister-in-law was there, but I don't really know what I want to use to mark that. Ooh, wait, do I have an RV sticker? I don't know. A camper? I don't know if I do or not. Yes, cars. Would that be under maybe random? I don't know what I would have put that under. Also, I don't think I see myself being in an RV, so I don't know if I would need those. So maybe I don't have them, but maybe I don't. I don't know. Okay, so that's a bad one. Yeah, I'll just do the car. That kind of makes sense, right? Car. Cute. Roths. So, Bennett went and slept over there because they have kids his age. Some of them are. So, they had a blast. And then the next weekend, he also slept over from Friday to Sunday and had, again, a blast. They were staying at my my in-laws, my Nick's parents, also I guess my parents. I adopted them. Then I had a Target pickup and we got Lila and Theo McDonald's because Theo really wanted McDonald's. And I feel like because he's a little too little to do sleepovers still, and he's also a routine kid where he very much so needs his routine, his bed. He needs all of his stuff. So I feel like he's just a little too little still. So we wanted to make sure that he still had something special, and his only request was McDonald's. So we made it happen. And Lila loves McDonald's too. So we're a McDonald's family over here. So we did that Target pickup. So I have the little Target bag. Actually, I have the little pickup. So I don't remember what we picked up though. Probably something really random, which we actually went to Target today just to like walk around, get some steps in, shall we say. Target pickup, and what else? And got the kids McDonald's. So I'll do that, and then I'll do a McDonald's script. But we went to Target today just to get some steps in, literally. And we were like, oh, there's 2 things that we needed at Target. And I like looked at the grocery list, and it was, well, actually it was 3 things, just kidding. It was veggie straws, because we're running low on veggie straws. And Bennett oddly loves veggie straws, but then he also like is like an avocado toast king. And then we needed Canadian bacon, which H-E-B had like the weirdest selection of Canadian bacon. So one of the Target kind, and I got 2 because it lasts for a long time. And then I needed cookie dough, and they didn't have any chocolate chip cookie dough, like, you know, because I wanted to do the air fryer thing. No cookie dough. I thought that was the weirdest thing ever, in my opinion. Weirdest thing ever. So we did not get cookie dough because all they had was sugar cookie dough, which was sad because I really wanted to try that out. Then it was game night. Game night is the best night. Game night. I don't have game night, I think, on anything. So I think I'm just going to use a black one. Usually I don't mark game night, but we had room, so we're going to game night. This was nacho night, which was pretty banging. Very good. Would do again. We hadn't had a nacho night before, but we did this night. Super fun. Loved it. Then we played My City, which is always our starter game, which is well, you could play it as a legacy game, and it has like a little, so you can play it like, I think you're supposed to play it the campaign first, which is, I don't remember how many. It's like 8 envelopes, I think. I think we're like halfway done with it. We do one every time, and everyone literally loves it. It's like the best ever. And it's just a good time. And then after you play it, I think then you're supposed to be able to play it like anytime, like a legacy game. So yeah, there's that. But this was a Hannah pick night, so we take turns picking. Before we were doing like every person gets a pick, like Nick, Andrea, Hannah, Chris picks. But now we're doing Zaja's Ravert D&D, Zaja's Ravert D&D. I feel like the thing is the boys are just happy to be there. So like if they want to play something, obviously we will consider that in our choices. So basically it is Andrea, Hannah, D&D, Andrea, Hannah, D&D, Andrea, Hannah, D&D. But anyways, but also we play multiple games because it's like a 5-hour brigade. So there's plenty of room for everyone in that. So for My City, I am going to do the cards because basically it's like bingo style. So there's like a stack of cards and you turn the cards over, and whatever the card turns over, it's kind of like Tetris where you take like the piece, and it's like a weird shaped piece, and you have to put it on your board and connect it. It has to be touching flat sides to a piece that you put down prior. And then there's like different conditions, like for every tree showing you get a point, for every rock showing you negative point, for every grass. I can literally just go through all the conditions because they like build on each other, and it's like same conditions from 1 through 16. And then you got your wells, and you got your sawmill, and you got your gold, and you got your this and that, and we're getting gold nuggets now, and all these things. Also, those were all spoilers. So if you didn't want to hear that, I'm so sorry, but go buy My City. And it's at, like, literally Target. And it's good stuff. So, I think you could even do it 2-player. Like, I don't see why not. It would be a fun time. I think you could even play the actual game, like the forever game. 1 player, I think. I don't remember. Don't quote me on that. It's outside. It's not outside. It's not in my office. It's on the table because tomorrow's game night. It doesn't actually leave the table. Do I have My City? Did I not make a script sheet for My City? It seems like an odd choice. So I guess I'm going to need to make a script. I don't know if you watched the last video, but I still have my other note over here. Add My City to it. Then I thought I had a sheet of it. Then we played Everdell. Is it Everdell? Is that how you spell it? Maybe. And for this, I'm just going to use the little meeple because it's a worker placement game. This, Hannah was like, it's the greatest. And I feel like everyone on the board game internet, like a lot of like people think Everdell is like the greatest. I thought it was fun and fine. I just thought it was like, hold on. This is not what I wanted to do. I just thought it was like fine. But I'm interested. It's like good, but it's not like the greatest thing ever. It's just like, it was kind of like easy and not a lot of like take that and just kind of like you did the did. You did the did, you did the do. Then we played, I think my favorite game. Well, no, I think it was my favorite game of the evening. And I'm going to use the card sticker because I don't know I already used the board game sticker. So it was Taverns of Tiefenthal or Tiefenthal. I'm not even sure, honestly, but I was like, that game. And whenever Hannah bought it, I was like, really? Because from the box, it's like, it's a tavern, like a bar. I was like, all right, I guess this is what we're doing now. So, I was like, yeah, I don't know about this. But I really liked that game, like quite a bit. It was definitely a surprise like for me. And I would love to play it again. It is really fun. You have your own little board where it's basically your own little tavern. You're trying to serve all of these different patrons and upgrade your bar along the way. And there's just different things you could do. And it's a dice rolling game. And you place the dice and you pass the dice. And it's just so fun. I've been really liking just in general like games with dice. Like, I really like that game. I really like Dice Throne, which I did not also think that I would like because it is like a battle style game where you're just trying to like kill your opponent. But I loved it. And that one you're rolling dice and buy the combos. And it's kind of like Yahtzee where you can take out, like you get 3 rolls of any amount of dice. And then you can deal out like, I don't know, like I guess like some of them are spells and some of them are not. But like you can deal out like, I don't know what they're called. You know what I'm talking about. And then cause damage or whatever, or like every board has like different things. Like I play as Scarlet Witch, so all of my things are like I get to change dice and do things like that and deceive people. And like Nyx was Loki and he was just annoying, but you know, can't all be cool. Loki, he's just like, he's just a trickster and he's always just playing tricks. You think you got him, and then you're like, nah, but I do really like it, though. That was another surprise. Like, I was like, oh, I'm going to get this because I think Nick will like it. I really enjoyed it. I think it might be my favorite of the month. I don't even know. It's not neither are difficult games. I think that they are a little more tricky than Everdell. But once you got going, it was very easy. I want to play it right now. I want to play Dice Thrones right now. Even, like, the Tavern Tiefenthal, I want to play right now. They were pretty good. And then we played Kabuto Sumo, which is a dexterity game. So you have like this little circle and you're basically playing as little beetles and trying to get the other opponent's beetle off of the thing by pushing little like rocks onto it, and then the rocks fall and that's what you have to push in later. We played it 4-player. I personally don't recommend 4-player. It was just over way too fast. But also 2-player is kind of like maybe takes too long. Like Nick was getting a little frustrated how long it was taking. We just played it yesterday again. But I think maybe 3-player might be a sweet spot. But I like the idea of the game. I do think it might be more, it might be a little more fun with like kids like, I think it'd be, like, cute, and, like, I think they'd mess up more, so it would, like, go faster. But I feel like for me and Nick, it was kind of like, I think we were, like, 20 minutes in, and we were just, like, keep going and going on. And he says that he, like, let the game end and let me win. And I was like, nah, brah. No, you did not. But you can tell yourself that. So, on Sunday, we went over to my in-laws. Thankfully, Lila was feeling better starting the day before, because I feel like they definitely got over it faster than me, though. Way faster than me. I just, at this point, I think the, like, swallowing and it hurt stopped on, like, Wednesday, and I just was kind of just, like, lethargic. I think I was just worn out from being sick. So this day, I'm double checking to make sure I have enough room. So this day, we went over to my in-laws, and then me, Nick, and Lila went to Target. So basically, Theo wanted to go over and play with all of the kidders. So we took him over, and then we took Lila over to Target, and then we were coming back for dinner. So I may find a Target sticker. I don't have one somewhere around here. Target. We'll do Target run. Target run. Then we went back to my in-laws, and we hung out with them. So we played some games. So I called them while I was at Target, and I was like, do y'all have, because I know they play like, trying to think of what the word is. They play like Forbidden Island, and I'm trying to think what other games she was telling me they play. But they did not have, which I thought was wild, because all of the games are, like, I feel like because they play Catan, however you call it. So I was really surprised that they had never played / didn't have Ticket to Ride, because I feel like those all kind of go. Where is my sheet of stickers? Oh, here. Hand in Hand. So I got them Ticket to Ride, just the regular version. I bought Ticket to Ride Europe, and I just played it last night. There's a couple different added, like, mechanics that are interesting, but I'm glad that I just got them the regular one, because then I explained it to them. Where is, at the in-laws, perfect, in Gold Hollow. This is such a pretty spread. I love all the hollowness of it. But I taught them how to play Ticket to Ride this day, so that was really fun. I think I'll do the board game one, even though it'll be twice this one, it's fine. So I taught my sister-in-law and her husband and 2 of their kids how to play Ticket to Ride. I actually didn't get to finish the game because we just stayed for dinner, and then my kids were, like, ready to go. And they had, like, school and stuff the next day. So played games with the Roths. And then we did have, like, a cookout. So we had hot dogs, hamburgers, the whole 9. Oh, actually, no. Bennett didn't come home with us this day. And Bennett didn't sleep over on Saturday. I think we just went over for, like, an hour. I'm just kidding. I'm forgetting this. So we went over for like an hour, and then on the way home, they were upset that they couldn't stay. So that's why we got McDonald's. Now I remember everything. So Ben then slept over this night, because I think it was that this night, he did not, like, sleep through the night successfully. So I was like, I need to see if this night, because if he's going to sleep over, I need to be able to see that he is not going to, like, need me in the middle of the night. So he did, and he was feeling a lot better. So then on Sunday, this was a while ago, and y'all, I don't remember what I did yesterday. So this day, we had the cookout, and didn't I just have a sticker for that? Oh, it was the same color, so that's why I put it back down. Okay, I miss the new format whenever I use this format, because I'm like, I don't have what I want. Okay. So we had a little cookout. I'm just going to put down the stickers because I need to concentrate. So then this night, Bennett slept over because he did not have school the next day. That is what happened. That is what happened. But it was Theo and Lila who were like, needed to go to bed. So Bennett slept over, and then we went to bed early this night. We had like a little bit of a tiff this evening, and the subject was Brussels sprouts. So let your mind wander with that. Oh, that's purple. I was going to use that. I could use this. I wish I had a Brussels sprout sticker. I have been obsessed with Brussels sprouts. Okay. All right. So for the cookout, I think I'm going to use a food sticker. And let's see if I have any. Ooh, this is perfect. Me. So cute. For cookout. And then that Bennett slept over this night. I can't believe I forgot how this went. Because then he also slept over then the next weekend. And he was there Friday through Sunday. I missed him so much. Like, it was kind of obnoxious. So where is this? It felt like quiet without him around. Because I feel like I'm always like opening Lego bags for him and stuff. Then let me find something for this. Because we need something funny for the Brussels sprouts. I wish I wrote Brussels sprouts instead of bed early, because I think that'd be funnier. So, bed early. And then that is all she wrote. So, I'm only missing one script, which I guess is my usual nowadays. So, let's go ahead and zoom out. I was going to put deco throughout. I still might, but I don't know. I feel like I kind of like the amount of candy throughout, so I don't think I'm gonna. But let me go ahead and show you what I have left. This was a mystery size kit. It was in the Ultimate Mystery situation last year. I think it was the most loved kit for sure. Then as far as other things, these are all, like I have so many like scripts and things sitting around. We're not going to show those. So I have foil bundles. We have the mix. So I have a lot left on that. I have the headers here. This is basically a full sheet minus the full box. I still have the bougies, all of this page except for a little bit. And then as far as the candy, I didn't really use that much of it. I only used the headers, and then this strip, and then 2 of those. So I have a lot of those left. I just have that, this, and those. So that is everything for this spread. I hope y'all liked it. I think it turned out so stinking pretty, and it just reminds me of Avery, and Avery's just so cute and so sweet, so I think it just really works for this girl's birthday, and like it's beautiful, and she's beautiful. So that is everything for this spread. I hope y'all liked it, and I will talk to you. Actually, wait, just kidding, 1 second. I think there's one final touch I want to do. I think I want to put one of these candy boxes on here because it's a gold hollow quote. Maybe I'll do the same thing this side. Like, just kidding, Andrea. We're just gonna continue on. I'll do another one. I think this will really finish it off because these are gold hollow quotes. So I think it kind of makes sense to have lavender hollow candy all over it, and it's Avery. Okay, I think that just added just enough. So that's everything. I hope you all liked it, and I'll talk to you next one. Bye.